be waiting for a couple more people to show up. What's up, Bob? Yeah. What up?
Hi, Ethan.
I can hear you now. Well, I think you just muted yourself.
I muted myself on there. I had to open up.
Cool. You hear like I have this music in the background, but I can take it off. Do you hear the music?
I think it sounds nicer lower. Because it's pretty loud on the other. Now it's
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, first time like playing around with like StreamYard. Good call on that actually.
OBS is pretty like it took me maybe a week or so to like fully get it up, but you still like I think StreamYard's definitely better. But I know like yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's first time like playing around with it, so it's just like you could add in like your own background music. You could play around like with the layout, so it's like pretty cool. Yeah. I'm just sharing the Figma file for now. But I'm debating, should I tweet this out? Like come jam kind of tweet. What do you think?
I say keep it intimate for the
Okay.
first.
Cool. Yeah, I think like with this, I just want to have like the practice of like maybe doing more sessions like this where we just like work in public. Yeah, because I feel like the forum can be a bit like harder to communicate sometimes if you just want to like hop on a call. So just testing this out, you know. Okay, let me. How do I do this? Yeah, let me go back to the board, but pretty much just did a setup where I have those like 3 ideas that I put in the forum last week, which was around the open round for contributions, the AI chatbot, and then the assembly press. And this is just like maybe like a starter of a conversation where we could like either expand on these, add something completely new, open to your thoughts. I have this other board that I set up as well, which could be like, I feel like with these ideas, we're identifying specific problems or like issues or things that we could add to public assembly. But here I was looking as like, maybe we could like brainstorm around like themes, like let's say theme 1 could be simply just like community, and like add some like sticky notes around this that could be like just like little little
Like
ideas that could tie into something bigger, you know.
like a mind dump or
Yeah, like a mind dump,
you
just
put
like
the link in the chat to the Figma.
oh yeah, for sure. Where do I
I'm also gonna try and see if I can invite someone.
Yeah. I think so. That link I put in the forum has like all of the links. It has the Figma link. I'll just share it with you, but give that.
Oh, I got it
Okay,
now.
you got it. Okay, I posted it in general. Um, Salif said he might come. He was asking me about the time, if we could do it like earlier or later. So maybe he might come through, but who knows? Yeah, like a mind map. And then on the other side, where there's like these sticky notes that are just like slide. These are just the questions in the form for when you do want to set up the prop house round. These are like the questions that we should be thinking. It's more like the logistics. Wait, let me put the music a bit lower. And what else?
I think I'm straight. I got it open in split view, so I'm gonna try and invite my. Actually, he's a PA holder, one of my friends, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll be a little quiet while doing that.
Okay. Sweet. No worries.
I just found something. You gotta put the board in editor's access because I only have view only.
Oh, really? Okay, let me try this out. Oh, I think I had the same problem with when I was doing something with Niche at one point. She said the same thing. Okay, let me see what I can do. So right now you can't edit?
No, yeah, it says view only, but I can read everything. I was trying to add a sticky note to the page, but I couldn't. And it also says you're a visitor. Maybe have two tabs open.
Yeah. Let me try something. I'm gonna DM you a new link on the forum. Let me know if this one works, because everything should be open. Log in.
Okay, I got the new link. It's making me verify. I think I'll be good.
Like it's asking you to like request permission.
Yeah, they're trying to verify the educational.
Oh, okay.
Package. I don't think I ever did that because I don't have a student email anymore. I've been out for a minute.
Yeah. Wait. Let me try something.
Pretty quickly.
Okay. Let me see. It's weird. Are you logged into Figma right now?
Yeah, I'm logged into Figma right now. I'm trying to fill out the educational verification just to see what happens. But
Okay. Because right now there's like this there's this feature. It's kind of like open session, and apparently it's like anyone could join the board, and you don't even have to have like a Figma file. But I think you have to try to link, but like log out of your Figma account.
okay, they verified me, so I should be good. Anyways, that was pretty
Yeah.
easy.
Okay. Cool.
I have that. So, and then also still inviting. Just send them the link.
Yeah, I'll invite some people too. Actually. Who would be down?
Okay, so I can use sticky notes now. So that's resolved.
Okay.
Then
Cool.
I'm also, yeah, I don't know when the person comes. Okay.
Like you're able to copy paste and stuff.
Yeah, I'm able to copy paste. I'm pretty sure I can move this around. Yep.
Okay.
Everything is like unlocked.
Cool.
And they said they're watching the stream. Can you see when people are watching the stream on YouTube?
Let me check. Check. There's one watching, but I'm pretty sure it's like me. Because my
No, I think they're, I just set up the Figma, so they're really there.
oh wait. Lagging. And I realized the chat is oh okay. Can you drop the link in the chat? Yes.
I think I'm gonna be the red sticky note just for today.
Cool. No worries.
And then my I don't know how to say Alex Bay. He's here. He's in the
Oh,
Figma.
sick.
Yeah,
What's up?
he's
What's
not
up?
party. I don't know if they're gonna actually join the
Yeah, it's all
stream,
good.
but yeah.
I just realized the chat feature on YouTube is disabled.
Hmm.
So let me try to troubleshoot that for a second.
Okay.
Um, I'm not sure what's first. Yeah. Hmm. Oops.
They said that YouTube is on kids mode. That's why.
Oh, okay. I put it on kids mode because I thought it was gonna. If I didn't, it was gonna block something. What does
Mhm.
that mean? Does that mean like you can't chat? Is that why?
Maybe I've never seen YouTube on kids mode.
Yeah. Hold up. I'm gonna take that off. Where do I go? Streams. Yeah, this is what it means working in public. You got show we have this.
I think Sunday's a perfect day for like a Figma jam session.
Yeah. Sunday afternoons is like it's like downtown for me.
Mm-hmm. I was about to watch a show before this, but I've been watching like a lot of. I've just been getting into a lot of like Web3 live streams.
Mm.
I seen the app Lonely. I wasn't able to
Yeah.
join, our PA session, like a sleep session, but I really like their like mobile app. Like I just it can be overwhelming to set up everything because I
Mm.
know like the skins for seeing the chat on the stream at the same time and like the overlays and stuff. Like people design those,
Mm.
and it's just a lot of configuration. But I do think getting into consistency
Yeah.
and streaming and building that audience works. I've seen over like on the Black Hen side that like
Mm.
bringing viewers in from other communities while doing like interviews, and then
Sure.
also just remembering to never stop,
Yeah.
because most people aren't going to watch. Like I've seen live streams like 2 hours, 2.5 hours,
Right.
but people are listening and dropping in like a podcast, so you just got to keep it rolling.
Yeah. I agree. Just like to build a habit,
Mhm.
Um,
It's nerve wracking though, so I'll
yeah.
commend.
I feel like I don't know if it shows, but I used to be like a big time like introvert. Like I was not like the best
Mhm.
like public speaker or just like putting myself like let's say in school like I wasn't a guy to like raise my hand and like ask questions. It's just like maybe in the last year or two that I'm just pushing myself to not like overthink and just like show up and do what I can. But yeah, I used to be really nervous about just like being on the spot and having all the eyes on me. But I feel like the more you do it, the more you just like I don't know
It's
think
also
about it.
common to understand that like no one knows what they're doing.
100%.
I think that like my self confidence drink definitely you know gave me, well, you know what I'm trying to say. Like
Yeah.
I observe a lot, and through observation, it's
Mm.
really vibes most of the time.
I feel you. I feel it. No, 100%. Yeah. You're like the, there's like the squad, and there's usually like the people that are like moving the squad forward, but there's always that person that's like at the same time is like taking a step back and seeing where everything is like macro wise. I feel like you're that person. We're just like, hey guys, like, you're able to see the whole picture, because you
Oh,
do
for
step,
me,
yeah, you take a step back.
yeah, I gotta work on seeing I see the forest sometimes, but
Mm.
I kind of, when people say you gotta miss the trees and see the forest, I want to see the
Yeah.
trees now. Like,
Oh, I feel it.
it's very
Yeah.
foundational. I like to see foundational organization.
Mm.
So I think zooming in is something that I'm gonna work on because I'm always long term, but sometimes it's like, yo, you can't do everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna take some time. It's 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
So
For real. 10,000 hour rule. Okay, I think
yeah,
the chat. Yes. Okay, I think it's
we got the
good.
time.
Yeah, I got it going. So, cool. I'll get back to the Fig Jam. But yeah, drop in, even Ray, like drop in anything, like any ideas. I'm just gonna read. Oh, no chats, but most cool. Yeah, if you want me to, I could explain it again. So pretty much, sorry.
No, definitely go through it again. I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah, no worries. So the way I set it up is I took, we had an earlier conversation in the forum, the PA forum, about like ideas that we wanted for the prop house round. And I think just listening to last town hall, or also the needs that I was like listening through a general chat, these were like three ideas that I think we could start with. And I also, for context, I think something that Salif mentioned that he saw happen in other prop house rounds and other DAOs was like the key thing is to have like enough people for participation. And I think that if we do start with our first prop house round, we have to make it where people that have like are really new to PA or are not in PA can like participate. So I was trying to make it very broad, where like let's say prop one would be like open round. So it's pretty much like propose something maybe you've seen in other DAOs or an idea that you had on your wall. You could put a proposal and get ETH to build it. But this is like really like an open book. The AI chatbot. This is more like I think we are in a AI kind of like interest phase of like everyone is just it's a conversation that I hear a lot just out in the public. And I think it was Joey that mentioned at one point that it would be cool to have like an AI chatbot to just like plug in information about stuff that happened within PA and yeah. So just put that out there. Just could be something we could jam on. And then the third prop is assembly press. So I'm not sure if you're up to date with like Max and Joey's project, but assembly press is like a protocol that they want to. I'm bad at explaining it, so I don't want to like go too in depth about it. But I know that Max Trunky needs some help on like a back end solidity level. So these are like if you look on the links, it's going to bring you to the forum page where he has more like information about it. But there's like a couple. There's like you could help him out with it, and that's like another idea. And then this board was, I think that the three props that I put up so far are specific like problems that we could solve, but here we could brainstorm on like what are the themes that we could build on in public assembly. So for example, I wrote community, and it's kind of like we could add just like sticky notes of things that you could see that could be improved or build on in terms of like community within PA, and we could just like brainstorm on that. But yeah, that's the gist of it. I definitely see like us coming back to this board to just like flesh it out over time, but I think this is like a good starting point. for any questions. Let me just check the live stream if someone. Hola. Oh, that's you. Okay. Cool. But yeah, I mean, what do you, out of the three ideas, do you guys see one that could be interesting to like let's say thinking about the people that are in PA right now? Yeah, what do you guys think would be like appealing to build on? Because I feel like the assembly press, just because it is more about more back end Solidity stuff, and there's maybe like a couple people that could help on that, but it's also a way of onboarding people that are within the Ethereum ecosystem that have those skills, and this could be kind of like a way of introducing them to PA, will like contribute in a way. So I feel like this could be, and it's also probably, to be honest, like the one that needs the most help out of the three. I feel like the two others, it's like they're cool ideas, but I don't think they're like urgent to fulfill, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna jam in the theme section just playing around with this. Oh. Community. What else? Oh, if I could add one more thing, looking back at the themes, maybe this could also be a spot where, let's say you've seen something that works in another DAO, but that could be cool to integrate in public assembly. I feel like this could be a good spot to, like, I wrote down like L2 chain, and I feel like that's like, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's like something that Nouns Builder is working on, and yeah, it could be something cool to explore. And another example, I wrote like open source dev tools, something like Flexible. Like there's definitely like a need for, I guess, like Nouns DAO tooling. But yeah, this could be something if someone want to do like an open round, you could suggest something around that comment infrastructure. I'm just reading the comments right now. The first idea is best and most applicable. However, I think PA being such a newer, smaller group of people, showing people you have your own chat box would read as very impressive. Still like idea number one. Yeah, definitely. Oh,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I could hear you. Sorry, I just
Uh,
saw
I
you.
Yeah, I wanted to start jamming, but I didn't know which direction to go in. So is
Mm,
it just like when I'm like, say I was in assembly press, is it kind of like just thought association and like anything that comes to mind with assembly press? Or like I know that in the forum right now there is a Figma like document. Like would it
mm.
be like us? I think like within the assembly press, we could put down stuff from the actual like presentation. I know like they're gonna present that on their own, but maybe like
Yeah,
even ideas on feedback from it or questions that we could have from there. And those aren't
yeah,
like our posts. So that's like what I
yeah,
want to do in this time. I don't really have I know how to answer like those questions, but if AP is gonna be like the priority, I think that's where I can give the most how do you say? That's how I
yeah.
can give the most
Feedback
value on
or
this front.
yeah, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think like this session is also it's like since we're like really in the forum when we see the stuff that are like the messages or the communication channels, like we could use this opportunity to like lay information out in the open, but also like hear other people's thoughts on it. So yeah, if you want to like even just copy paste stuff from the Figma um, slides back into this prompt, that would be cool to like, and then we could just send this like Fig Jam to people and they could like
Got
integrate
you.
their thoughts. You
I'll
know?
be not. I won't be copying and pasting stuff, but basically just questions. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
down again, and if I need to pull my mic back up, I'll just put it in the chat.
Cool.
And then
Sounds good.
also, while we're gonna be jamming, I think it's time to put the music up because
Yeah. Okay. Got you. Got you. Oh, how do I do this? Brand. I chose. Do you know? I think that's what's his name? Javier's. Like, well, do you know Door Link? Well, I think that was the original like inspiration for Neosound, but I took one of her playlists. And I had to like. It's so weird in StreamYard. You can put songs that are more like I want to put a full playlist, but I had to like cut it up in pieces. But yeah, it chose a really good sound mix. But yeah, I'll put the music up while we jam. I just realized I could also talk. Salif. I was working on the prop for like just ideating on like what kind of use cases we could have, like if we do have an AI chatbot for PA. Let me just put the music down a bit. And I'll put it back up. But yeah, just brain dumping on some ideas for the AI chatbot, like different implications. I read this really good article, which I put down here on blockchain and large language models, which, to be honest, it's kind of like out of my scope of like just the AI stuff. I'm not too familiar with, but could spark some ideas. Yeah, I think if you look back at the comments for the YouTube channel, Ray mentioned something that I think was interesting, where when we were talking about I'll put the comment up here, which props could be interesting to start with, like the first run, which is the open round. I think it's the most straightforward one, and anyone could participate. It's really like a low barrier of entry for PA. And he mentioned that for prop 2, it's kind of like interesting because that's like kind of like what's in the sphere of everyone's mind right now is AI and chatbots. So it could be something that could be fun to jam with. And since we're like a smaller team, this is like something I feel like 1 or 2 people could work on. But yeah, I mean, just dumping some ideas on potential use cases. And for the prop 3, Val was going in pretty in deep about like just giving more context on like assembly press and where people could chime in. Shout out to Val. But yeah, this is what we got so far. And this section right here, which it's labeled synthesis. So the props are more specific to like issues or things that could be specifically solved through a prop house round. And here I want to take a step back and think about like what are the themes within public assembly that we could build on. And I thought about these 3, which is like community. This would be like infrastructure, open source infrastructure, and squad coordination. I think these are just like, I'm just like adding little notes on things that could help facilitate that, or yeah, just putting my ideas out there. This one is like the squad coordination. I think it goes back to, you know, how there's you, like, let's say you, Val, Weird or Word. Yeah, so this one is like, you know how so far there's been the first working group. Word. Okay, I don't know what that means. WERD. Is that just like New York slang? Oh, I have a Canadian accent, so I don't think I can comprehend. Lol. For Word, yes. Okay, cool. I'm just playing, man. But yeah, like this is just more the idea of like how do we form different working groups within PA, like how that process be more fluid. So yeah, if ever you have ideas around that, just add some sticky notes. But it kind of goes, I was very simply, I put it as like you're a PA token holder, you go into the forum, talk with some people. I think the best example here would be KD and Meek, where they just kind of like came together and worked on Mint House. But I feel like these 3 steps could be more defined, you know, or what was the scenario that made I think, yeah, what I remember talking to Max about it, and it was kind of like him him kind of like being the guide in that process. Like he was the one that I think saw the potential and kind of project managed that in a way, which I'm super down to do as well. You know, I think that's a bit of what I'm trying to sponge in during the town halls is like try to identify if different members have project ideas or similar interests and like putting that together. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%. I agree. Um, and I think I feel like that process could be easier shown if it's like more documented and out in the open, which I think you guys did amazing with like Neo Sound and just that whole building block of like working in public. And yeah, hopefully I'll try like in the next couple weeks a month to get people to just kind of like jam together and open to public and get a feel of like how people work together, you know. And I feel like that would help like solidify those bonds, you know. um, I think we're gonna go for another. I can go for another 15 minutes, but this is cool. I want to do more of this. Also helpful to have a collective objective. Yes. Yeah. 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 No. It's all good. No, but I was just saying I would love to do more of these. I feel like this could be like a good way of just getting people together. Oh, I just saw that Max commented. Is that New York slang? No, dude, I'm just I feel like a boomer sometimes, you know. Is the doesn't FWB do that? Yeah, I think FWB. But the one thing I would say that FWB, like, so there's FWB the entity, and then pretty much there's not really any like working groups within FWB. There's like leads, so there's like operation lead, and then there's like membership lead. I mean Figma town halls. Yeah. Uh, yeah, but it's wait. So is your question like, what's your question exactly? If you could reiterate that, or use the chat as well. Max, hop in. Do you have if you there's the link for the Fig Jam is pinned in the chat if you wanna join. The chat. Oh, it's in it's like on the YouTube channel. YouTube channel for Public Assembly. Oh wait, Max is in France. So like, what time is it hit? It's like probably like midnight. Never mind, Max. You can go to sleep. It's all good. Dude's been working like overtime for months. Yeah. My ex. What? What was that, Salif? It's all good. Let's move on. Damn, while we're chatting, Val is just like solving world hunger, pretty much, or world problems. All of this. Wow, this is amazing. Shout out to Val. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, ecologies. What's his name? There's a guy I follow on Twitter who's really, yeah, he just uses that word a lot. Base, press, factory logic, renderer. I don't know if you guys saw What app should we make with Assembly Press? Well, I think the first one would be the blogging interface. No, I think that would be a good start. But yeah, just to finish, yeah, OpenBlog. Just to finish my thought, I had started on a kind of like glossary, Wikipedia kind of style for Assembly Press, just because I felt like sometimes, maybe people might not know the specific terms. But yeah, I'm going to add to that as we go on. It's in the GitHub. Yeah, I think looking back on this, if we do like some this fig jam to people, it would be nice that if people had ideas and they're like, I don't want to, let's say they didn't want to work on something that's AI chatbot related or Assembly Press, at least if you do look at, I just saw the Public Assembly merch. That would be sick. At least like tote bags or something. Yes, that would be sick. Tiamat, if I'm saying that correctly. Yeah, that's kind of the idea of like having some kind of open source kind of blogging interface where we could index stuff properly and jump into the forum if ever you want to chime in. I can add a link to the forum actually. That would be cool. Or I'll give a link to the website actually. Yeah, just drop a link to the website. Wait, is it Val Burner? What do you mean? So is this Val? No. How is that possible? Wait, you were talking before. Oh, it is Val. I just realized. Damn. You're the most primed for the AI takeover. Yeah, no, I got excited because I thought it was someone new. So it's just like, nice. I'm getting people to show up. But it's still cool. Of course, it's Val. It's like, I'm happy you're commenting and talking. But to go back to the merch idea, when Salif was in Montreal, actually, I didn't even know that there was like past merch ideas from before, like the T-shirt. I think that Dane worked on, or was it for Private Destruction? Right, those T-shirts, like that should be something that when the open blog is ready to go, we should document that, because I didn't even know that was like a thing. And I saw the T-shirts in real life, but I forgot about it. Yeah, no, just me again. Did I tweet this session? I didn't tweet it out just because I also was setting this up kind of last minute. got this ready like half an hour before the live. But I think the next ones would be more fluid because like I kind of got a gist of the process and yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Mm. Yeah, I think for the next one too. I think we mentioned in the general chat it would be cool to have Zach from Zora and Neocry to get to talk about Nouns Builder a bit. I feel like this kind of setting would be cool for like the next live stream. Yeah, just putting that out there. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna log off in 5 minutes, guys. But yeah, we should definitely do this again. This was fun. What do you guys think about my my little? This was like the logo for the broadcasting session. I literally just typed in broadcasting and then found this in one of the images. Could be a vibe, but open to could have fooled me. Yeah, work in progress. It's a whip. It's a whip. Okay, I'm gonna clean up the dock a bit, just so everything's not that scattered away. But also, yeah, yeah. Before logging off too, it would be cool if by the next town hall session, which is this Wednesday, we could consider starting the process of putting the round up and talking more about these questions, like the logistics, like how long would it go for, the ETH price or reward that would give to people. I would like, it would be cool if we think about it a bit more, so we could talk about it during the session. And Ray, if you can make it to the town hall, that would be cool. I think you were in the first one. Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be this Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna tweet it out maybe tomorrow. But yeah, if anyone's watching this too, we do town halls every month. Usually it's like earlier in the month, but our next one is going to be on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. So, and you could probably find a link in the forum. I'm going to share it, and also I'll tweet it out at one point. Cool. Logging off now, but this was fun, guys. So I'm just gonna stop sharing. But yeah, this was fun. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, see you guys at the next one. Peace.